Guys, summer is here, and unless you live in the Arctic Circle, you know what that means. It's about to get hot as hell. Oh, and speaking of hell, Gordon Ramsay. He's been on TikTok lately, more than I ever thought he would be, which is at all, but we probably have his kids to thank for that. He had a beef with that vegan teacher, which absolutely banged views, but he's put himself in positions that you just never really expect to see Gordon Ramsay in. Like, seriously, he just lets his kids walk all over him. He just sits there and takes it too. He got the social media equivalent of getting his neck snapped twice, and he doesn't move. He's all, I don't want to do this no more. The Gordon Ramsay I know would have had that child's head on a pike with 2-day shipping. If you guys want a full video on Gordon Ramsay and his kids' TikToks, I would be very down for that because shit is really funny. But it's also really off-putting because you just don't expect him to be, you know, a good dad. So let me know in the comments if you'd want to see that. But right now, we're here to look at Mr. Ramsay do the exact opposite of having empathy and kindness. Hi again, guys. And today we're gonna watch some Hell's Kitchen, a show where people cook some food and compete with other people who can cook food, and none of that matters. The important part is that Chef Ramsay's here and he yells at people. Sometimes people yell back.
Anybody would fucking hire me to work in their kitchen, and they'd be proud to have me there.
Before we get into some of these certified intense moments though, I'm gonna need you to subscribe with notifications on. It turns out that about half of you watching right now aren't subscribed. Fix that.
Who's the first nominee for the men?
They can speak for themselves, but they know who they are.
Hey, smartass, I asked you to tell me. Who's the first nominee and why?
No problem. Tony and Andy.
I have no idea what the context is, but I have a feeling none of these people wanted to see each other again after filming wrapped up. This show, like all reality shows, is one where you clock in, and when you clock out, you want to forget that you ever agreed to do it. Genuinely, just look at the last guy's face, and you can tell that if he didn't have a camera to capture him doing it in 4K, he would turn around, spin on that guy's shoulders, and break his back like he's Black Widow. Well, maybe not 4K. Like, for being uploaded just last year, this compilation has like ISIS beheading video quality.
Listen, I know you may be slightly stupid. First nominee and why?
First nominee and why? Tony. He knows why. We sat down as a group, let everyone pick each other, you know? No peer pressure. We're men.
Just, what do you want, a fucking medal?
He repeated himself 4 times, and exactly none of them registered in the dude's head. I like to imagine him as the kid who's really eager to raise his hand for every question because he's super confident in himself, but whenever he actually gets called on it, he gets it fuck-ass wrong. Alright, class, I got a real question for you. How do I convince my wife not to leave me with all my money, my kids, and my dignity? Ooh, I know, you can't, because you deserved that shit. You. See me after class. I just want to talk. That's it. I just want to talk.
What do you want me to fucking say? What do you want me to say? They know who they fucking are. We chose as a group, and they stood out and they said they belong there. Stand up and they know who they are.
Listen, you chippy idiot. I asked for one nominee and why. Plain English. And you're mouthing off and you couldn't answer me.
In real life, there's no music when Gordon Ramsay walks up to you with his hand on his chin, but you'd probably hear it anyways. There's gotta be like a speaker beaming menacing orchestral classics straight into your brain coming out of that pencil by his ear. There is no way to see him walking towards you and not physically shit yourself. The guy who talked back probably has 2 pairs of underwear on just for this scenario.
Unbelievable. One simple request, who and why, and you make a big fucking song and dance about it.
I ain't no fucking bitch, Chef. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no bitch.
What?
I'm not no bitch.
I don't get it. This show intentionally brings on hot-headed people and keeps them on the edge for the sake of content, but even knowing that they stress their contestants out to the point of balding, I really don't know who he was trying to act macho for. Like, your competitors don't care, Ramsay doesn't care, the camera definitely doesn't care. It's like he's never seen a Ramsay show before. They don't bring you on to embarrass the host. It's like the complete reverse. You are there as a prop for Gordon's screaming, not your own talent.
The best out of you. You gotta look
You wanna
past
bring the
this.
best out of me.
Yeah, show some respect.
Shut your fucking mouth. What you should do right now.
Come on, man.
I'm talking here. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna come here for you.
You want to be an executive chef?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh my God.
You signed up to fucking learn and
Shut
grow and
your
do
fucking
this,
mouth.
dude.
Dude, he used that shut your fucking mouth line 3 separate times. He did not practice for this shit. He had no idea what to do when he found in this situation. He acted like a living soundboard. It was the same clip every time. At a certain point, I feel like you have to realize you're just digging your own grave deeper. Ramsay's mad at you, the other chefs are telling you you're out of line, like multiple of them, and you're still here pouting and cursing like a middle schooler who got knocked back to the 20-person long line in Foursquare. What's next? Are you gonna try and fist fight with the dude in the King Square?
We keep talking like this out in the fucking parking lot. I don't give a fuck. What do you want me to say?
I ask the fucking questions, you give the fucking answers.
Fuck that shit, dog. I ain't here for that. You want a fucking jacket? You want to talk some shit? Let's go step outside, motherfucker. I ain't here for that, dog.
Oh my god, I fucking knew this would happen. It's like I'm scripting these videos. He threw that coat like he was aiming a grenade in Halo. Oh, I'm an eyeball it, just gotta hit the Banshee, I can do it. Should always use the sniper for the underside of those shits. He's gotta have either grenades for balls or a grenade for a braid to walk up to Gordon Ramsay like that. My guy, you're on a set. They probably had 4 snipers trained on you before you took your first step.
Oh, wow.
You want to get fucking rough?
Do you think I'm scared? Huh? Look at you.
Yeah, keep
You just
all the
blow
fucking
your...
cameras.
Yeah, fuck the cameras.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can step
I'm
outside.
standing here. I asked you one simple question, and you couldn't fucking answer me. And then you want to get all tough and up close and personal.
Fuck you.
There you go.
You ain't nothing but a bitch.
You got no respect.
No respect.
Now get out.
You see how awkward it gets when you turn off all the music? This was just some guy trotting up like he had a stallion cock, trying to intimidate someone who actually has a stallion cock. I'm not really sure why he was so confident. Again, Ramsay has all the security, but he also has a weapon by his head. All he has to do is take the pencil off his ear, go John Wick for a few minutes, and it's back to your regularly scheduled 7th Circle of Hell, this reality show. It was executive produced by Satan himself, actually. He's a longtime Ramsay viewer, and of this YouTube channel.
Bitch. Fuck all y'all. You heard it?
Watch the step.
Yeah, watch the step, bitch.
Dude, how are you gonna act that hug and then trip on your way out?
Total shame.
Gordon doesn't call him an asshole or a dick piercing, all things which he came off as in that clip, but just a shame. It's pure business. This guy is just a lost opportunity to Ramsay. I'm sure he was a talented chef or cook. I can't do either of those things, so I don't know what the official term is, but you have to be one of those to make it on the show. And he just threw that down the garbage disposal. He turned it on while his arm was still in the damn chute. At least wait to get that angry in the post-show interviews, dude. Cry about it to your wife on the phone later, not on camera.
Ramsay said, hey, Seth, bugger off and, cut filet. Usually I buy them already cut. Real quick, Charlie. Okay. Get all that shit off, okay.
You've never cleaned a tenderloin? Where have you worked? In your...
Some unintentional meat puns are coming up here soon, but I really like to imagine what the beef is like between the contestants on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, I couldn't prepare a sirloin if the future of America was staked on it, so everything they're saying about how terrible other people are at cooking goes over my head. But it sounds angry.
Going out! What are you actually doing, Seth?
I'm playing the filet mignon, chef.
Why is it not coming out? Let's go, come on. How long, Giovanni?
I got 2 minutes, chef.
I'm waiting on you, Charlie, come on.
Bruh, he stowed that meat away like he was hiding his stash from the cops. When he sneaks a peek at Gordon, it looks like he's avoiding a dude with a gun in a home invasion. Yeah, just gonna peek this corner. Oh, he's definitely there, and he has a gun, and I only have a knife. Every step of the way through that whole thing, he just looks like he's up to no good. If I saw this guy in literally any other scenario ever, and he acted how he acted there, I would think he's delivering state secrets to a foreign government.
Bingo. Hey, all of you, here, quickly. There's the fillet, yes? Look at the fucking waist. That's what he took off, and there's the fillet. Look at the fillet!
Look at that fillet! Look at it! He sniffed that shit out faster than a police dog would in the last drug bust analogy I made. There had to have been a better hiding spot than just literally the cabinet 2 feet to your right. At least find a toilet to clog with all that meat, man.
Molested that poor thing. People have gone to jail for worse. Looks like he went with it with a jackhammer.
We fucking wasted the most expensive part. Look at it! What are you gonna do, get Daddy to buy you a new one?
Gordon's acting all angry right here, but if I had his job, that is some shit I would have been waiting to do my whole career. Just take my meat and lob it at the last guy who disappointed me. You saw the technique he had with it too. He took the time to ball it up into a nice aerodynamic shape and then two-hand pitched that shit like he's trying to strike out in a bowling alley. These faces are pure gold. The fear on the expressions made in the kitchen that day is shit you usually only see in an active war zone.
How can you do that?
I never butchered a filet before, so.
Congratulations, you just have.
Thank you, yes.
Hey, smart ass. Not in the right way, you fucking bozo.
Yes, chef. I don't think I did that bad butchering that filet, but now I know for next time.
He's so chipper in that post-show interview, like he's the arch nemesis, the opposite reflection of the guy from the first clip. He fucked up, got yelled at, reflected on himself, and learned the right lesson about it. Yeah, in that moment, I thought I was absolutely gonna die. Almost ran out of the kitchen in a primal instinctive fear because of how vicious Gordon was. I thought he was just gonna open his mouth and tentacles were gonna start coming out of him, like from a Lovecraft novel. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know, he had a good point. One job I don't envy is being the editor who had to make the interview footage of the guy having a positive outlook on his experience turn into something dramatic and usable on TV. Here on YouTube, you just hit the 10-minute mark and you get to tap out for the day. Speaking of which, I'm gonna wrap this video up here, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. There are a lot of insane clips from Hell's Kitchen, so if you want another one of these videos or that Gordon Ramsay on TikTok video, please let me know in the comments. Remember, don't go after anyone I talked about in this video. Not really helpful to anybody if you use your brain. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite, where I stream, my second channel, Quote, where I upload stream highlights, on Twitter, @Kwite, on Instagram, @Kwite.png, and on TikTok, @KwiteTikTok. Anyways, this has been an undercooked steak, and I'll see you in hell.